Good morning, I'm Lucano. You're watching Mundobitcoin with the pre-market analysis for today, Friday, the 27th of September 2013. You're watching the 60-minute chart. At 7 o'clock this morning, London time, we saw a higher low completely active towards the minor resistance, which was around $140 mark. However, something unusual happens at that point. Obviously, we're used to see the currency having high volatility in several cases, but in this particular case was something very unusual for me as a technical analyst or a technical trader. Based on the readings that I see at this point, everything was obviously coordinated between 60-minute chart and 200-minute chart. As you can see, this higher low was completely active. It break uptrend, very strong, high volume on buyer side, and we broke this particular minor resistance in here, which is the major resistance is in this area. But look at what happens. All of a sudden, the second candle was a denial of the previous uptrend. But however, the price is still respecting the SMA 200 in both charts, both time frames, 240-minute chart and 60-minute chart. Is still respecting them. So, and another thing that is very good as a sign or signal that something is in a positive way consolidating this particular uptrend is the SMA 200 and the 60-minute chart start losing momentum, going downwards, and it seems like he wants to break that trend and start showing a little bit of more balance with a possible flat stage. So it's something we will see eventually. But as far as I'm concerned, that particular uptrend that we saw, which create new highs, it was something that is not very usual to see on the currency. It's usual to see volatility and high margins in operations, but in this particular case, something completely out of the context could happen. But if it's any news, we'll see eventually in the next few hours. But at this point, all we need to do is just wait for new possibilities. The day is young. The 240-minute chart is still showing signals that it might respect, the price might respect the SMA 200. And last but not least, the daily chart is still showing signals that this long range candlestick that it was used to have a very big body now is leaving a top tail situation here. So we'll see what happens during the course of the market session. And one more thing is, this is the 3-day chart. This candlestick was finished yesterday. We have the new one here. Let's see what happens. The lower high is still active, and we already visited this area once. We already penetrate the bodies of all these candlesticks, and that's a very good signal that it might increase the potential activity for the buyers, and obviously market makers are going into action. And remember, we having the Bitcoin event in Amsterdam right now, so some news might affect from that particular conference. Some headlines might affect the behavior of the currency during the course of this of today's market and the whole weekend. But we'll see. I'm Lucano. You're watching Mundo Bitcoin. Have a great day of trading. See you around. Goodbye.